this conversation, I'm going to ask a few questions. We're going to keep it fairly spoiler-free. And then when it opens it up to you guys, feel free. Go wild. Spoilers!
Just joking.
So yeah, obviously have a few fans in the audience. Let's hear it for these guys. I want to take it all the way back to the beginning and tell me what it was like when you got that call. You're going to be a team.
It's gonna be emotional. It's gonna get emotional. Oh my God. For me, it was. I'd been acting for like more than half my life at that point. I started acting when I was 6 years old, and I was 18 when I read for Teen Wolf. It was already like the coolest project that I've ever seen come across my plate. And I'm out of breath from dancing just now. Was that good, by the way? Did I do it? But yeah, it was great because I auditioned and it felt really good. I wore my lucky flannel, and then I was like, okay, that seemed like it was a good audition. And then they called me back, which is always a good sign. And I read with Crystal, and that was like the first time I had ever really read anyone else in an audition room. I was really nervous, and then we all, me, Crystal, Hecklin, Dylan, and there were a couple other people reading for our roles. We all had an audition at the MTV studio place, and met Dylan, fell in love with Dylan. Dylan O'Brien. And we became really good friends immediately. We got each other's numbers, and we hung out. We realized that we were exactly the same person. We were 18 years old, both played music, and we were just crazy kids. And then I got a call from Dylan. Well, first I got a call from my manager, and she said that you booked the role, and I freaked out, and it was really emotional and great, and I was just really excited. And then Dylan called me. And he's like, hey man, and we started talking, he's like, let's hang out soon. I was like, yeah. And he's like, hey dude, I got the role. I was like, me too! We freaked out, and we were still freaking out. So that's kind of how it happened for me.
Yeah, you covered all the bases.
No, I'm sorry, I was like, I was not gonna be able to say anything.
But yeah, so we had Tyler and I had their chemistry read. He was the first person I ever read with in a room too. And I remember we made a comment about her dimples.
Right.
I was really nervous as well there. But then I got the call, and I remember asking, who else got the parts? Who else was cast? And they didn't know, and I was like on the edge of my seat, because when we were at the network test, it was, like Tyler said, there were other people there for roles as well, but we sort of, like, the people who got the parts all sort of clicked, and I really wanted it to be everyone, all my friends, so that was really nice when I found out that everyone got it. But I knew, like, it was my first time getting anything big, and so I knew, like, at that point that my life was gonna completely change, and I was really happy.